What's good, people? Welcome to Vantum Vitality, where I bring you key tips and takes on health, wealth, and the world at large. If you don't know who I are, my name is Vantum Noir. If you're on YouTube, be sure to smash up the like button and hit subscribe. Hit the bell button and all to know whenever I got some new insights to give you life. In this episode, I'm going to talk about how to easily dollar cost average Bitcoin. Okay, so the first thing is, what is dollar cost averaging, or DCA? Now, we're going to go to Investopedia on this if you don't know what it is. If you do know what it is, then, you can fast forward. I'm leaving timestamps, whatever. It's a quick video, so it is what it is. Anyway, dollar cost averaging is a strategy in which an investor divides up the total amount to be invested across periodic purchases of a target asset in an effort to reduce the impact of volatility on the overall purchase. In easier terms, pretty much what dollar cost averaging is let's say you have $1,000 to invest in anything, right? Instead of throwing that $1,000 directly into that investment, what you do is you put it in chunks. So let's say you put it into, chunks of 4. So that means you did 250 each way through, or you did 100 10 times, or you did 10 100 times. It's up to you the way you want to do it. So it's pretty much just you take your money and then you just periodically and consistently invest it a specific amount, a fixed amount, during a consistent period of time, whether it's every day, every week, every other week, every 2 weeks, whatever, what have you. So the easiest way to do this with Bitcoin, meaning that you're going from fiat into Bitcoin, is with Cash App. So if you don't know what Cash App is a platform that was started by Jack Dorsey, who also made Twitter. It's run by Square, and it was one of the first platforms to actually allow you to buy Bitcoin with your fiat money, with your US fiat, or you with your UK fiat, because Cash App works in the US or the UK. So if you're in the US or the UK, this is going to work for you. If you're not in the US or the UK, which I don't think you would, it's called dollar cost averaging. So I don't know, it's not dinar cost averaging, but whatever. So anyway, knowing that, Cash App gives you a option or a couple of options of how you want to, dollar cost average. You can either do daily, weekly, or every 2 weeks. The minimum amount that you can dollar cost average with them is $10, which is really good if you're somebody who you're just getting into Bitcoin, you're new to this whole entire thing, and you're not balling like that. You're somebody who, you're a college student, or maybe you're just somebody who, you just decided to change your life. It doesn't matter what age you decide to change your life. You just wanted to make that change. You wanted to get smarter with your money. You wanted to just do, the right things. So with this, you can put $10, set that $10 aside, and then set it so you get it every, day, every week, or every 2 weeks. And this is really good if, you got a job and you're not trying to even think about, investing in Bitcoin crazy. You don't want to think about it too much. If you think it's too complicated, it makes a lot of sense for you. Even though I have, my book, The Bitcoin Kit, which will show you how easy it is to learn about Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin is very, once you get the hang of it, once you understand it, it's very basic. And in this book, I really break down how to really, learn about Bitcoin, how to invest in Bitcoin, how to buy, sell, do all those things. But anyway, back to this. This is pretty cut and dry. If you have, a job, a regular employment, and you have like direct deposit, you actually can direct deposit your money into Cash App. And what's funny is, I did it. Well, technically I did it, but I didn't. What I did was I used the stimulus check, because with the stimulus check, you were able to use direct deposit with Cash App. And honestly, everybody who was direct depositing their stimulus check with Cash App was actually getting it earlier than a lot of other people. So you can direct deposit any, your stimulus check, or you can direct deposit your paycheck onto Cash App, and they're gonna give you a $20 discount on anything once you do that. Hey, I was surprised too. Like Cash App has a lot of benefits. They have a lot of they have this thing called the boost. So they have all these different boosts that you can get, which is pretty much like discounts. So even sometimes they'll do certain discounts where you'll get $5 off an order here, $5 off an order there. They had something, if you're like a sneakerhead, they had the Go app. You get $5 off of 5%, sorry, 5% off a purchase for there. Nike, the same thing. If you like to order food a lot, you can get $10, 10% off DoorDash. There's some good benefits on there. There's some good benefits with Cash App. It's not going to be your only option, of course. You always have multiple cards. But this is a good way to dollar cost average and then have that money direct deposited. Like, even in a situation where you're working, gig economy. So let's say because a lot of people nowadays, they have multiple apps. So let's say you have, Instacart, Uber, DoorDash, whatever. So let's say that you do, Instacart during the day and then you do Ubers during the night. You can then go in and you can have your money going from Instacart in one account and then your money going for Uber into your Cash App. So all that money is like your, maybe your spending money. And then you take your spending money and then you dollar cost average your spending money for it to go directly into Bitcoin. And excuse me. The reason why you want a dollar cost average is it's like you're hedging against the market. So when the price of Bitcoin is going up, you put $5 in. When the price of, $10 in, because the Cash App minimum is $10. So if the price of Bitcoin goes up, you put in $10, and the price of Bitcoin goes down, you put in $10. So what this does is you're buying those dips, but you're not even thinking about it. You're not paying it. You're not eyeing them, eyeballing the market all day, all night. You're just going in slowly and steadily, buying the dips, buying, whatever is the tops. So if the Bitcoin price does go down, you just buy those dips. And then as it comes back up, those dips multiply in value for you. And you just keep it going. You're not even thinking about it. So I hope you're getting a better understanding of how to easily dollar cost average Bitcoin. If you think your friends and family could benefit as well, definitely share the video. If you're interested in learning more about Bitcoin, check the links down in the description for the Bitcoin kit and also my free crypto dictionary. Because my main goal right now is to get as much people to learn about Bitcoin as possible. If you're new to this and you're not seeing what's going on right now, what's happening is the banks and the institutions are swooping in right now and they're ready to push up the Bitcoin price to heights. Like they're ready to push it up to $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. You got people like Citibank, they're estimating that the price of Bitcoin could go as high as $300,000. And I mean, right now, Bitcoin is at $30,000. So that's a 10x. So think about it. If you dollar cost average from right now up until the point where, Bitcoin is $300,000, according to what they're saying. And these are banks we're talking about, like banks that and, still apparently trust. So if you put in $10 right now with Bitcoin being at 30,000 and it goes up to 300,000, well, you just 10x your money. So now that's $300 that's in there. Oh, sorry, that's $100 that's in there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out the free crypto dictionary and definitely check out the Bitcoin kit. I put my energy into it. I really wanted people to go in and see what Bitcoin is, but before they do that, at least know what it's about. So I teach you how to buy Bitcoin, how to sell it, how to train it, how to earn it. I teach you how to earn Bitcoin in there. But most importantly, I teach you what Bitcoin is, what it is, how it works. So when you see what it is and how it works, then you're going to be like, oh, that makes perfect sense. All right. So, that's it for today or tonight. I'm leaving you with light and peace.